Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because I haven't really been filming that much, partly because I'm in a new house. I'm gonna do a whole video on my new place, but right now I am in the midst of just chaos. Everything is everywhere, nothing's really organized, and I still have so much to do. But in the meantime, I really wanted to do a few little projects that I've been meaning to get around for my toddler, and I thought the first one that would be super easy, wouldn't create too much of a mess or anything like that, was to do some DIY Play-Doh. And I love this recipe because it's only 3 ingredients, and I don't know about you, but my toddler just goes through Play-Doh in one sitting. He'll go through the whole Play-Doh set, and all the colors just get mixed up. It's just a really unsustainable process if you're buying store-bought Play-Doh, at least in my own experience. So I've really gotten into making my own Play-Doh. It's just really easy to do. It's so nice to have it on hand, and it's way better for the environment. You're not attached to those little plastic containers, which I find just end up in the weirdest places. My kid loves throwing them around. So this is such a cool DIY little recipe you can do at home. So let's check it out. I hope you really enjoy it. Okay, now that I've taken the Play-Doh off the stove, you can see we have this like ball right here. I'm going to knead it like you would if it was clay. And that is how we're gonna create like the consistency and the feeling of Play-Doh. Just using my hand. It is a little warm, so you want to be a little careful, like it was just on the stove. But you see very quickly, it becomes exactly like Play-Doh that you would buy in the store. And it's so easy to do. Like, it is just, it's so nice because you have all these ingredients on hand. So you really don't need to go to like the store to buy them. Like, so like whenever like, you know, your kids like run out of Play-Doh or you didn't get a chance to buy, just make it at home. It's so simple. Okay, so you really don't need to knead it for very long, but there you go. You have your ball. And you do have the option to add food coloring to it. So you can go wild with your colors. I'm going to add red food coloring because that's what I have on hand right now. But you really can do anything you want. Yeah, let me show you how to do that real quick. Okay, here we go. I have my red food coloring, and I'm just gonna add a few drops to start and see what it looks like. So here I go. Okay, so that was probably more like 5 drops. You can see, so it looks like, kind of looks like blood. Eek. That's okay. So we're gonna knead this this food coloring in, and I have a funny feeling we're gonna need more than just 5 drops. I've never actually used red before, so this is a new experiment for everyone. Yeah, so you can see like it's starting to show red, but you need a lot more. So I'm gonna do like 5 more, see where we get on with that. Okay, 5 more. I feel like I didn't say this yet, but like the great part about this is with like making your own Play-Doh is like, you know, it's an incredibly safe product. Like you can control what type of food dye you put in, you can control like ingredients. It is like the best part about making things yourself, especially with children, is having that control. Especially if you have like a kid with allergies, or I don't know, I feel like I just can never trust sometimes products online and really knowing if they're like safe. Okay, so this is really becoming red. I feel like to really get that desired like really red Play-Doh look, you're gonna need to add probably more like 20 drops. This is about 10. And they're quite generous, so you can really just play with it. Your hands will turn, whoops, just threw some Play-Doh on the ground. Your hands will turn red. Well, that's okay, they wash off. And that's the fun of playing with Play-Doh. I would recommend keeping this in like a glass jar or some Tupperware that you have around the house. You can reuse maybe some Tupperware from takeout. It doesn't need to be fancy, just use what you've got. I'm gonna probably store this in a mason jar that I have just like in my cupboard, but it's really great. It'll last like, you know, the last 3 months, or as long as like your toddler or kid's playing with it. So cool. I need to get some more food coloring so I can have like a few different colors on hand. My toddler really likes to play with the different colors and blend them together. But you know, this amount of Play-Doh would have cost you like tens of dollars. So, and I don't know, maybe like a few bucks, not even. And it was, you know, it was ready like under like 5 minutes. So this is an amazing DIY project you can do with your family or with your kids, and it's awesome. Who doesn't love Play-Doh?